But for our course, you can just follow whatever we have in here. Okay, so this is for the elevation. Now for this section, depending on which section we're going to use, let me just see the plan. So this is our plan. We have two sections. This is the first one, and this is the second one. I will start with this one first, which is section AA, and it's going through the windows, okay? So I will draw a line from here to here, and I will draw the section mark. Let me just change these to text and dimension. Okay, now you can draw either a circle or rectangle first. This is up to you. So I can start, for example, with a polygon, 3 side, and start drawing. Inscribed or circumscribed. And let's say, for example, this is the dimension that I want. So it's around 300. And then I will move it from here to here. And then I can select a circle from here to this point, and then trim. So this doesn't work actually. So I'll just draw it with a line. So I will go with a line from here to the tangent line, mirror it, fill it, and it will give me this shape. If you need to change anything in this, you can do. Otherwise, you can just keep it as it is. Hatch. I'm just doing it quickly. Of course, you need to make sure that it is drawn properly with everything correct. I'll go to text and click here and type that this is section. Move it down. Just make sure that this is almost in the center. Mirror to the other side from the midpoint to the other side, and then change this to be center. Okay, so this is my section line. Always make sure that the arrow is facing up, and then you can start drawing. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the same lines that I have in here. So I'll just copy all of this and keep it here. I'll remove this and keep it on the side. Okay. Now this is supposed to be section A. So I will start with the section line, and then I'm going to move to whatever else we have above the line. So you can start from down going up, or you can start from the walls and then again down going up. For the triangle, you can either draw the circle first and then draw a line from here going to the tangent. The second line is from the end point to the tangent point. Mamas. Mirror it to the other side. Fill it and then do this. This is one option. Another option is to use polygon with 3 sides. So 3 sides, and then click anywhere, circumscribe, and then you can decide the dimension. So let's say 250. And then you can draw a circle from here with the dimension that you want. Okay, but usually this is not very accurate. Again, you can draw a line with any angle you prefer. So let's say 30. So I will change this one to 30. Mirror on the other side. Line and connect and draw the circle. So circle from the center point to this point. Okay, so any way you prefer, you can use. For me, I prefer this way. If you have any other ways other than what we did, also you can use them. Okay. Now let's go back to the section. So I will start from down, from the steps going up. First of all, I have the slab. The 450 slab is starting from here to inside the building. So as you can see, I have one step up, 2, 3, and then inside the building, everything is the same height. So you can start with the slab from here to here. So this is the ground slab. Ground slab means it will start from road level to ground level. So I will draw a line from here to here and then trim. So for trimming, I will select these lines, trim and remove. This is my ground slab. I will change this to the section layer. Okay. If you want to add the hatch from now, you can add a solid hatch, or you can change it to concrete hatch. If you will select concrete hatch, you will change the scale. So let's say 50, and it will give you this effect. Otherwise, you can just go with solid. That's fine as well. It depends on what we give you. I will repeat it again, all of that. For now, just make sure that you either start with walls like we did in the class, or you can start with the stairs or the step. This is up to you. So if I'm starting with the steps, I will start from here. This step starts from here, and then it ends here. So I have this right now. Is this clear? Next, I will start with the walls. Now, the walls start from the ground level till the parapet level, and then I have the first floor slab here in the middle. So I will go with 3 from here for this wall. Again, from here, this is the thickness of the first wall. This is the thickness of the second wall, and that's it. I don't have any other walls on the section line. I have this small line or this small wall. It is above the section line. So I will not draw it for now. Okay. Now, for this one, I will trim it from here to here. So trim from here to here. And don't forget to add the first floor slab or the roof slab offset 200. And trim the walls from inside. So here I have a hatch as well, solid hatch, and I have the parapet walls here and here. And don't forget to close the parapet wall from the top. Okay. Now we're going to move to doors and windows or any openings on the section line. So here I have this window. The window, it starts from here to here. So you can either draw this line and then draw this line and then trim these 2 lines, or you can use a break at a point and then draw them back again, but change the layer. Because here we're not asking you to create different layers, you can add everything in one layer, but this depends on the case. So offset 50 for the first frame, offset 50 for the second frame, and then line from the middle, offset 25 on both sides. Okay, I will add these lines later on in the elevation line. So the thickness for them will be lower. For now, I'll just do this just so you can see the colors. But if we ask you to add everything to the section layer, you can just add everything to the section. You don't have to do any layering. Okay. Much. I will repeat the same steps on this side because we have another window here. So you can copy this one if you want, or you can do it again. So line from here to here, line from here to here, trim to remove the access, and then I will start by drawing the windows. So offset 50, then line from the middle, and then offset 25 on each side. Select this for now. I will just select it, copy from this side to this side. Is this clear? Do you have any questions so far? So we are done with everything on the section line. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I will add hatching for wall, H enter, add hatching for the wall, and then MA enter to match this hatch to this one. Okay, MA enter, which is this one, match properties. Now we are done with the section part. We're moving to the elevation part, which means everything above the section line. So I will change the layer to elevation and start drawing all the items that are in elevation. Here above this line, I have these two steps, but they are lower. ارتفاعهم أقل. They are lower than the first step. So I will not see them here. خلاص, they will be behind this one. So I cannot see them. Then above this part in the living room, I have this wall with an opening and a door. So I will use the ray going down for both of them. And then for these, I will draw a line from here to here and from here to here. Select this line, and this. Remove the extra lines for both. This is an opening. I don't need to do anything for that. For the door, I will click on join, offset for any frame that I have, and then I will add the indication lines, which are from here to the middle and then going down. And these two will be dashed. Okay, so this is a door and this is the opening. Behind this opening, I can see this door, so I can draw it as well. Okay, so ray for this door going down and this one going down, and I will draw the same line or the same door that I have in here. So I will just mirror it from here to here, and then I will move it because I don't have a line and keep it here. And then I can delete these lines. By the way, I will not see the whole door unless I have the correct lines. No. I did this by mistake. It's supposed to start here. So even the opening, it's supposed to start here. Okay. So I can see the wall or the door from this side because it's behind the opening. Tamam? Now, because this is at the far back, I can change the layer for this to make it in the hatch layer. But for now, I will not complicate things. I'll keep it as it is. But we're done with these doors. We have this sofa, so I will draw the sofa from the front as well here. You remember the side drawing for the sofa? This one? I will draw it here as well. Okay, so don't forget about your furniture. So I'll just make this on the side and I will start drawing the side of the sofa. Or let's just make it bigger so I can see it. Okay, so I'll draw it mirrored because the sofa is still here. So I'll just take a rectangle with the height for everything. From here, I have a rectangle with the total height is 66. And for the width, I already know it from the plan. So I will use ray from this point going down, from this point going down. And then I'm going to have the height, which is offset 660 up for this line. And I will start drawing the sofa according to what I have. I will not do it now because it will take time, but just make sure that you know how to draw everything or anything that we give you. You need to draw it. For the quiz, we're not going to give you something as complicated as this one. Okay. Are we done? No, still. So before this wall, we had these steps that we cannot see. But after this wall, we have this wall that we can see. There is nothing hiding here. Okay, so because there's nothing hiding this wall, I will add ray from here going down. And then I will just draw these lines as an elevation. I will not see any cutting or anything. From remove the extra. So this is an elevation, it's at the back. Now this is section A. Let's move to section B. So I'll just select this and rotate it this way. I will create the rotation this way so it will be easier, or it will have more details. Sorry. I will change this one to B. And then I will use stretch, S enter, to stretch this part and then move it up. Or I can just stretch the line and mirror everything. So this is okay. So to draw this section, we said always we will keep the arrow up. So I will rotate my drawing this way. And then I will take this part, copy it here. Select this one, rotate, and rotate. By the way, I did rotate this section line, but I forgot to copy it for section A. So I have to redo it again for section A. Anyways. Now, we will start with the slab first. So I will take ray. This is the first slab. This is the second slab, or the end of the slab here. And by the way, we are working in sections, section layer. So let me just match properties first. I know that the offset is 300 for each, so I will just start drawing. I will go up 150 to this side 300, and then up 150, and then 300, or you can just copy whatever you had. Okay, and then 150, and then 300 till the end here. Okay, so I'll just draw this line from here to here. So I can select these, mirror from the midpoint to the other side, and then connect these lines. I can delete this. Okay, so this is my slab. رسمت السلاب اللي في الأرض. Then I will move to the walls. So ray for the walls that are on the section line. So ray going down 1 and 2. The thickness for each wall. Again, for this one, going down. For this one, again, going down. Okay, and then this is wrong, so I will have to delete this one. Select, even this one is wrong, so I will just select these two, copy from here to here. Now, I will draw the first floor slab, which is from this point to this point. Offset 200 because they gave me in the section that it's 200. And then I will draw the parapet wall from here to here. Now I will start trimming. So I will select these lines and this one. Trim, remove the walls from up and down, and then inside the first floor as well, inside this slab. Okay, hatch, solid or concrete for the slabs. خلاص, we're done with the hatching. Now we will move to anything that is passing through the section line. Let me just move this one a little bit up. So it passes through the door and the opening. So for the opening, I have an opening here. I will just draw a line from here to here. And then select these lines, break at a point or trim, and draw them again, and change the layer of the lines to elevation layer. So I will change this one to elevation. Here I have the same thing. I have a door, so the door height is here, and then I can trim, delete, select these two, copy from this point to here. Now, how do we know, sorry, how do we know that this is an opening and this is a door? I need to add the door thickness as well. Sorry. So the door thickness is at this side, which means I will offset 50 from this side to I have my door now. If I have any windows, I will add the windows as well. Halas, I don't have any windows. This is done for the section line. Now above the section line, here I have this wall. I will see it as an elevation. So let me just change the layer to elevation. This is an elevation. I did not cut through this wall. I cannot see all the layers inside. I can see it as an elevation. So I will connect it here and then trim this one with this line. Okay. Next, I have here, khalas, we're done. We have this door. So again, ray for beginning and end of this door. And then I will draw the door, which is till here. So if I have the block for the door, if I already created this as a block, so B enter, door elevation, pick point, select the edge, click on OK, then insert door, and I will place it here. Let me just rotate it, move from this point to here. And that's it. I will delete these ones. So this is my door. And then above this or between this wall and this wall, I have these two windows. And again, I will go to insert, window, and I will start placing the window from the edge, which is from this part, and then another one on the other side. I don't even need to have rays. This is enough. Okay. Now above this part, I don't have anything. From here, I have this wall. So I will draw it as an elevation. Ray from here, ray from here, going down. Now I will connect this wall from the top here. And then I will select these lines with this one and trim. And I will add the gradient hatch. Let me just change this to gradient. And the same thing, I'll just add it here. So this is an elevation. Also, I will add a hatch for these walls, but I will make sure that this is the wall hatching, okay, not a gradient. So MA enter for match properties, select this hatch and then select this one. That's it. I have my section. One more thing that you need to make sure of, the parapet wall. This is a parapet wall. I can see it at the top as a parapet wall. Why? Because this is the edge of the building. This one also, it's at the edge of the building. But in the roof level, when we go to the roof, we don't have small rooms. We only have the border of the building. So this wall is not a parapet wall. I cannot have it here. So I need to delete these lines. Also, I need to remove this hatching. So this is my section. Do we have anything else to draw in the parapet wall? Yes, I have this line from here to here as an elevation. Okay? So this will be only this line from here to here. So parapet wall is the wall around the building. So if I'm drawing the roof floor plan, not a ground floor plan, what will I have as, let me just close the doors and windows, close the furniture, hatching, section, text and dimension, and steps. I'll just keep those. And copy this. CO enter for copy. I will place it on the side, and then I will just open everything again. Okay, so this is the ground floor level. This is what we see in the ground floor level. Now, if I go to the top level, I don't have any of these inside walls. So let me just extend these. This is what I have on the roof. Okay, so this one, and this one. So I don't have in the roof, I don't have any walls inside. Okay, so I don't have any of these huts. This is my roof plan. Okay, of course, no lines in the middle, no small lines. So this is my roof plan. Now for the section, I cut through these walls, only these two. So these two, I have them here, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is my section line again. Let me just copy it from here to here. So I cut through these two lines, and I can see this one as an elevation. I can see this as an elevation. Is that clear, this part? So I cannot add this wall here. If I add it here, this means that I have a wall on the roof as well. But I don't have it. So usually it's the first one and the last one only.